An unremarkable man walked down to the crossroads. Average height, average weight, average build, average fashion sense. Nothing about him stood out. As he walked closer, someone faded into view. At first, the unremarkable man thought the other person was simply becoming less shrouded by fog as he grew closer, but then he stopped and noticed the stranger was definitely becoming more defined, even though he himself wasn't moving. After a few more moments, the newly apparated person appeared fully solid. The unremarkable man looked at his watch. It was exactly midnight. The unremarkable man sized up the remarkable new guy. There was nothing that really stood out about him. No specific detail you could point to and say, "Oh, that's weird," or "That's cool." And yet, somehow, the net effect was one of low-key awesomeness. The unremarkable man walked over to the new guy. "Are you Satan?" he asked.
"Yep. What can I do for you?"
"I'd like to sell my soul," the man said.
"I am legally required to tell you that souls are non-refundable, and the Daniel Webster defense is no longer valid," he said.
"That's fine. I'd like to do it anyway."
"Sure thing, kid. Whoa, watch out!" Satan lunged forward and grabbed the man, pulling him out of the way of an oncoming car. As it tore past, a clearly drunk driver yelled, "Get out of the way, you idiot!" "You gotta be careful," Satan cautioned. "This is a crossroads, you know."
This suddenly struck the man as odd. "Why do you meet people here anyway?" he asked.
"Good location," Satan replied. "Easy access to the roads is important for a business as big as mine. Anyway, what did you want? Love? Fame? Money? Intellectual genius? Guitar lessons?"
"Nope," the man said. "I'd like a lifetime supply of bubblegum." Satan stared blankly for a moment, not sure if the guy was pulling his leg or not. Looking deeply into his dull eyes, Satan decided that he probably wasn't.
"You sure you wouldn't want to maybe give intellectual genius a try?" he suggested.
The man was resolute. "Nope, I want a lifetime supply of bubblegum."
"In exchange for your soul?"
"Yes."
"I did tell you the transactions are final."
"Yes."
"And you really want to do this?"
"Yes."
"For bubblegum?"
"A lifetime supply." "Yes." Satan was nonplussed.
Can I ask, why?"
Suddenly the man exploded, screaming, "It's none of your business! Now are we going to do this or not?" Satan was actually somewhat cowed by this for a moment. Surprisingly few people yelled at him, and he wasn't entirely sure how to react.
Okay, don't get huffy," he said.
A contract appeared in his hand. Or had it been there all along? The unremarkable man couldn't be sure. Satan proffered it and said,
"Sign here."
"You need me to sign it in blood?" the man asked.
"Not needed. Violates the health code regulations anyway. This guy over here is my cousin Beelzebubba. He's a notary."
The man looked where Satan was pointing and was shocked to see a demon standing there. Once again, he was unsure if the beast had been there all along or if it had appeared while he was distracted. Whereas Satan was entirely off-puttingly human-looking, Beelzebubba was an entirely stereotypical-looking demon. He was red-skinned, stocky, hunched, cloven-hooved, with horns and a tail. Disconcertingly, he was wearing bib overalls and a battered Tampa Bay Rays baseball cap. His horns poked through the hat. "Yo," Beelzebubba said. Not knowing what to say, the unremarkable man signed the contract. Baal notarized it and handed it to Satan.
"Thank you,"
Satan said. He held out his hand and deftly dropped something into the shirt pocket of the unremarkable man, while saying,
"And here you go, sir."
The man filled in his pocket for a moment and pulled the thing out. He looked at it and was instantly agitated. "This is just one stick of gum," he exclaimed. "I wanted a lifetime supply."
"Wait for it,"
Satan said. The man raised his hand, pointing a finger at Satan, and opened his mouth, but before he could actually say anything, a car slammed into him, killing him instantly.
"I told him this was a busy road,"
Satan said. The end.